Montoya, and I am 23 years old. I wanted to take a few minutes to talk about my journey through this course and how it's helping me improve both my English skills and my perspective as a future teacher. So let me start with here I was at the beginning. My English was decent, but I struggled a lot with speaking confidently and organizing my ideas naturally. I knew the grammar rules and some fancy words, but actually using them in a conversation, that was a whole different story. Before this course, I talked a lot about my old English teachers. Some of them were amazing. They made learning fun and really pushed me to try harder, but others, let's just say, they weren't exactly inspiring. Still, both kids taught me important lessons about what kind of teacher want to be someday. At the start, I made a plan to get better in three main areas: speaking, vocabulary, and teaching skills. For speaking, I focused on just putting myself out there, even if it felt awkward. Recording myself and listening back was honestly kind of cringy at first, but I worked. For vocabulary, I tried learning words that I'd actually use, not just fancy textbook words. And for teaching, I took notes for everything, how our tutor explained things, how the activities were structured, stuff like that. I gave me ideas for how I could teach my own students in the future. Looking back, it's crazy how much progress I've made. I feel way more comfortable expressing myself, and I've started talking more like a teacher, not just a student. One of the coolest parts is One of the coolest parts of this course was sharing experience with my classmates, talking about our previous teachers, was so age openings because we all had such different stories, but we could still learn from each other. Also, I think the portfolio activity is really stood out for me. Putting everything together made me realize how much I'd actually learned, and I reading the essay for text 6 that was a challenge, trying to put all my tongues into proper English field like running a marathon, but I was so proud of how I turned it out in the end. In the end, this course wasn't just about learning English, it was about growing as a person, as a future teacher. I learning to take risk, trust the process, and appreciate the small wins along the way. So, to my tutor and classmates, thank you for making this journey worthwhile. And to anyone watch this, remember that progress is a process, no matter how small it seems.